Does your car randomly stall out at stoplights, idle terribly, or refuse to accelerate when you press the gas pedal? You could be dealing with a P2125 trouble code, which stands for throttle or pedal position sensor switch E circuit malfunction. When you press down on the gas pedal, you are opening a valve in the throttle body to let air into the engine. The throttle position sensor, or TPS for short, is mounted right on the side of that throttle body. Its entire job is to measure exactly how far open that valve is and send a varying electrical voltage signal back to the engine computer. Based on that voltage, the computer knows exactly how much fuel to inject. The computer provides a steady 5-volt reference signal to the sensor. When the throttle is closed, the sensor sends back a low voltage, usually around 0.45 volts. As you press the gas pedal, that voltage climbs smoothly up to near 5 volts. When the computer sees a voltage that is completely outside of this normal operating range, or detects a sudden, impossible glitch in the signal on circuit E, it triggers this code. Because the computer has lost accurate track of the throttle position, the symptoms are usually very dramatic. You might experience a very rough idle, severe engine misfires at highway speeds, or the engine might start and immediately stall out. You will almost certainly experience a complete lack of acceleration when you press the gas pedal. The root cause for this circuit malfunction is almost always a faulty throttle position sensor that has developed a dead spot internally. However, it can also be caused by a sticking physical throttle return spring, a broken or bare signal wire shorting directly to ground, heavy corrosion inside the electrical connector, or the wires rubbing against the engine block and chafing. To diagnose this at home, start with a thorough visual inspection. Locate the throttle position sensor on the side of the throttle body and check the wiring harness. Look for any wires that have rubbed through their insulation or a connector that is full of green corrosion. Next, you can use a digital multimeter or an OBD2 scan tool to test the sensor. With the key on and the engine off, watch the live voltage data. Slowly open the throttle by hand. You should see the voltage climb perfectly smoothly. If the voltage suddenly drops to 0 or spikes erratically in the middle of the sweep, the sensor has a dead spot and must be replaced. Because losing control of your engine's idle and acceleration is incredibly dangerous in traffic, you should not ignore this code. If you have checked the wiring and the multimeter shows a glitchy sensor, replacing the TPS is usually the fix. However, if the sensor tests fine but the computer isn't sending the 5-volt reference signal, you need to take your car to a trusted mechanic. They can trace the deep wiring issues and ensure your engine accelerates safely and predictably. Fix it fast to get your power back safely.